This ages-old philosophical question has eluded man throughout the annals of time, through centuries, and even eons. The questions asked by man has always started with, why are we here? What is the meaning and purpose for life? Creationists, evolutionists, atheists, existentialists, all have pondered this question. What is man's purpose? Before I begin explaining my perspective, I want to take a brief look at what others came up with. Rene Descartes, for example, coined the famous phrase, I think, therefore I am. But this simple yet declarative statement only deals with existing, not why we exist. Aristotle had a philosophy of the soul that purposely avoided any mention of a higher power. I believe too many times these so-called great minds trivialize subjects that are far too heavy to be deconstructed with academics or institutionalized logic. Not all truth can be discovered in a library or bookstore. Sometimes the best citations come from the heart when led by the Spirit. The Africans have a word, Ubuntu, which could be best summed up as, I am because you are. The term itself means humanity. That is, humanity towards others. This actually speaks to the heart of the matter, the reason we are put here. Everything else is illusions or occult sciences put down by the enemy. You see, the world we live in purposely keeps us preoccupied with the most mundane, useless endeavors that you barely have time to grow with your family, let alone ponder questions like this. We easily get caught up in the newest car, the newest sneaker, the newest purse, or even man bag. But slow down, yo. Do you even ask yourself why you need those things? I'm sure you do. And you make up excuses like, because I'm worth it. I work hard. If you value yourself by your material possessions, man, you're a long way off. Those things can and will come and go. But the time you spend with family and friends, those things last a lifetime. And I'm not just saying that to sound all philosophy and I'm saying investing in each other will give a much greater yield than investing in a Birkin bag or Range Rover. When we look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, not wants, you notice we're already straying from what's real. Quite simply, shelter, food, clothing, and of course love are all one needs to exist. Now, I'm not saying that self-actualization, esteem, and belonging aren't important. But again, that goes back to why we're here. We're here for each other. Not to use or abuse, but to help each other grow. To be a mirror, to see and correct our own flaws. Not to tear down, compete, and envy. You see, that can all be aborted when we start looking for the beauty in each other instead of flaws. We live in this brand driven, selfie absorbed, devil may care society that glorifies every dark behavior you can think of. Remember the African word Ubuntu I spoke of? Well, here's an example. An anthropologist proposed a game to children in an African village. He put a basket of fruit near a tree and told the kids the first one there would win all the fruit. When he said go, all the children grabbed hands and ran together. And once they got there, they sat down and enjoyed their bounty. When the perplexed anthropologist asked them why they did it, they responded by explaining, how can one be happy if all others are sad? Imagine that. And I bet you were thinking how fast you would have took off after that fruit. Don't feel bad. We've been conditioned to think that way, to make everything a competition. Even for the love of the Most High, we compete. We make everything about us. Getting back to my point, though. We're here for each other, and we're here for the earth. Yes, we're here to tend to and be caretakers of the earth. Not to fight and kill over resources, but to share them. Not to destroy the very air we breathe or water we drink. Even animals aren't dumb enough to do that. We live in a beautiful world, complete with natural beauty, beautiful and unique people who all have the ability to cause us growth, spiritual growth, not financial. Everything you have in material possession will one day be everything you had. Your concern should be, when you look back, what did all that glitz cause you to become? Doesn't matter. You probably won't take the time to consider that either. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The golden rule is the golden rule for a reason. You wouldn't need any other rule if you followed it. Think about that. I'm out of here. Peace.